Well, hello and welcome back to another little video. I thought I'd share this because I found this quite interesting, and if you've seen some of my other videos, you'll see that I often try and include quite a few pictures in some of my videos as well. And I've got a huge, if you like, picture bank of my own, going back many years, and I found what I thought was a very interesting tool a few months ago now. It cropped up that I wanted a picture, and I couldn't find it was taken with a 35mm camera many years ago, and I'd lost the original print that was done off that. And I'm sure, like many people of my age, probably not so much younger because they've grown up in the digital age of photography, which is amazing, but many of us older people have endless 35mm negatives that were taken, and I knew I had the negative of this print that I was trying to find or put into a video. Anyway, I did eventually manage to track the negative down, and the next problem was, how was I going to transfer that from a negative to a positive print again? Obviously I used to have a scanner which had possibilities of doing that, which was quite involved, and I had a quick look online, and then I found this really useful app on my phone, and you'll see that if I hold in, and I don't know how well the camera will see that, but this it's gone dark, hasn't it? Let's try that again. There we go. This is an app that I downloaded from the Google Play Store. Very easy to download. It does it virtually itself. You just choose it and away it goes. It's free. Doesn't cost anything. And this is what's called a Kodak Mobile Scanner. And basically, you need a lightbox, which we'll come on to in a little bit. But basically, you put your old 35mm negative onto the lightbox, and then with your camera on the phone, with this Kodak scanner program or app open, take a picture of it, and then miraculously the Kodak app actually converts that back into a positive image, and then obviously you can download that from your phone or wherever, and I downloaded it back to my computer, my main computer, and it was very easy. And I thought, yeah, this is going to be a bit sketchy when I first started, and I had to hunt around, because as I say, you have to put your negative onto a light box, and obviously I hadn't got a light box, so I had to very much improvise that. I think you can actually make in some of the apps, again, you can actually make your computer screen go bright white and then put the negative against that, but that was a lot of faff and I couldn't really see how to do that. So I'll show you now what I did to make my light box, and have a run through that, and then I'll show you some images that I've transferred from 35mm old film negatives, and I've now got them on my computer and they've come out quite well. So we'll have a look at my light box setup. Well, this is my improvised light box. I had a spare LED fluorescent light that I was going to put in my workshop for winter, and I found this made a great light box. I got two little cardboard circles just to bring the negative up off the light box,
And then, as I say, basically with the light shining through the negative, you launch the Kodak app on your camera, and then basically, as you'll see here, I've launched the app. There we go. And then you hold the camera as steady as possibly can, and actually take a photo of the negative, with the light coming through it. And it's as simple as that. And once you're happy with it and got it in focus, just take the picture as you normally would, and then the camera converts it and does the rest of the work for you. It's as easy as that, really. And I found this LED light, a really good bright light box. And there you go. You can see there's the image I have, and now I can transfer that to my PC and do some editing on it if I want to.
So that's my light box arrangement. As I explained there, I had it's not old, it's a new digital fluorescent light that I was going to put in my workshop, and I hadn't put it up yet. And I found that made a very quick, easy light box. You can make all sorts of light boxes. You just need a bright light under the negative, and then obviously you open the app on your phone, the Kodak Scanner app, and then it's quite fiddly. It takes a little bit of time to get used to taking the photo of the lit negative, because you've got to try and get it into focus as best you can. But once you've jiggled about and had a go, and you can have as many goes as you like, it's free, it's not costing you anything. And once you get the knack of getting it in focus and just getting it right, and it is quite a fine balance. And then you just take the picture, there's a little shutter on the window that opens up in that Kodak Scanner app when you go to take an image, and then it's there, and you can say what I was doing. I was transferring it across from my phone to my main computer, and then just jiggling about with it and trying to improve it. And what I'll do now, I'll put some photos up that I have taken from negatives, and use this app and have taken these from negatives, and I'm really pleased with the results. You can also do black and white negatives. I've had a go at that, and they seem to work probably better than the colour, to be honest.
So here's 4 photos that I have taken from old negatives using this Kodak scanner on my phone, and using the phone camera then to take the picture of the negative, and then letting the scanner do the rest of the work. I have played around with these then in a photo program to try and get them even better. But the first results on their own were very good. Here's a really old 1960s black and white negative that I used the same process. It was put on the light box, and then I photographed it, and it's quite amazing, that you can see these photos again that had been lost. And as if you've got the negative, it's quite possible to do this. And there's one of me boating in Cambridge in the early 1980s. So I was delighted to be able to get these images back in, certainly in digital form and back in picture form, using this very clever Kodak app, scanner app, which you can download onto your phone and then use the phone's camera. Very clever, brilliant.
And obviously, I think you wouldn't want to, if you've got a large collection of negatives, you wouldn't want to, it's not the ideal way. You wouldn't want to sit through and do them all. I think this is like I have been using it. It's a great way if you want one or two prints from some old negatives, and you've lost the prints, or never had the prints, or gave them away at the time when you had them developed many years ago. We forget how 35mm photography used to be. you used to have to wait until you'd taken the whole film in the camera, then have it processed, and obviously then when you had the process you'd got the negatives and the prints, and so yeah, it's a great, I found this a great way of getting reproducing a digital image from an old 35mm negative. And I was really impressed, as I say, and I haven't got the best, my camera on my phone, it's a relatively cheap Samsung phone. It's not the best camera. I think perhaps if you had a better camera. And another tip they do say, and it is true, I was that little bit of me showing you with the negative on my lightbox. You really want to do that in the darkest room you possibly can, and obviously that was far too light. If you do it obviously now this time of year, if you did it in a room without a light on and just had your negative on your lit light box, that's ideal. And then take the picture there. You want the surround to you dark apart from the light box. So yeah, I found that a great way of getting some digital images from old 35mm negatives. As I say, I've used them quite a little bit on my videos already, and there we go. I hope you might have found this of interest, and as always, thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe, whatever you want to do, and see you in a future video. And as always, thanks very much for watching, and we'll be back shortly. Until then, bye for now.